defenders, I think, it's like.
Are we live? We should be live. I hope everyone can hear me. Good evening, people. People deluded. I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning back in each and every time. Welcome to my Villarreal, that is Villarreal, Manchester United live watch along. It's Champions League night, people. It's the first of 2 watch alongs with me on YouTube. Make sure you've checked out the pin message, or you've just typed in my name on YouTube on another tab, and you're here and you've set your reminders and hit the like button for Chelsea versus Juventus. That game there is due to be mad as well. And obviously Villarreal versus Manchester United, it's a repeat once again of the Europa League final, which obviously Villarreal won. Obviously the game at Old Trafford was one that was a good game, really and truly, for the neutrals. We all know what's been going on with Man United off the field. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has lost his job. There's a whole bag of people linked with being the job and whatnot and getting the role. And Zidane, Pochettino, every week is someone else. In fact, I'll go over it in a second, but in the last sort of 20-30 minutes, apparently Ernesto Valverde, there's talk of him potentially taking over in the interim. Now maybe that's to obviously let him steady the ship for a couple of weeks and things like, and months and whatnot, and then Pochettino completes his move when his PSG tenure is done. As you know, there's a lot of red tape and there's probably a lot of fees that people will be foregoing. United will probably have to pay some sort of clause to take Pochettino from PSG, provided he doesn't want to leave. And obviously there's all sorts of loyalty bonuses probably due to Pochettino if he sees out the duration of his contract or is sacked. So, there's a lot of fine, red tape and I's that need to be dotted and T's that need to be crossed where Manchester United, potentially PSG, and obviously if they get their guy in Pochettino are concerned. Obviously, once again, good evening to those of you like myself in the UK. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good night in some cases. Happy to see you all here. Hope you're all doing well and safe. And hopefully it's a good game with entertainment. Man United has been quite a good game to look at in terms of the neutrals. Where the first teams of both teams are concerned, you can see to the left and the right of me the first 11 from both teams. For Villarreal, they've got Rulli, Foyth, Albiol, Paul Torres, Espininian, I can't say that name and apologies, people. Trigaros, Capoue, Pereiro, Gomez, Danjuma, and Yeremy Pino, who signed a new deal recently. De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Telles, Fred, McTominay, Jadon Sancho, Van der Beek, Martial, and Cristiano Ronaldo. It's lovely to see Van der Beek get a start. Again, he scored the last goal of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's reign. Can he score the first of Michael Carrick? Happy to see banter aside Jadon Sancho getting the start. And I forgot Martial plays for Man United. He seems like he gets a sniff. Obviously, where Ronaldo's concerned, he's been playing well. Where the defense is concerned, obviously, they all need to put in a performance. Wan-Bissaka's been in terrible form. That's an understatement where Maguire's concerned. Luke Shaw isn't playing today, so Telles has an opportunity. Pardon me. So, yeah, it should be a decent game. Or at least we hope it is, people. If it's not, we're in trouble, innit? Let's hope. As usual, people, make sure you're hitting the like button. Tino, once again, appreciative for sending me the subs benches of both teams. And as you can see in the comments, or you can see in the graphic below me the benches of both teams. Where Manchester United are concerned, you've got Heaton, Henderson, Dalot, Bailly, Fernandes, Mata, Matic, Diallo, and Marcus Rashford. For Villarreal, Asensio, Mario, Alcantara, Ebora, Chukwueze, Dyer, Rabah, Moreno, Pena, Mandy, Pedraza, and Ika. So again, is what it is. Fernandes on the bench. Again, that's a bold decision, but at the same time, maybe that's not what he's feeling from a tactical point of view. And to be fair, it's an opportunity for Van der Beek. Maybe Bruno Fernandes, they're looking to rest his legs and whatnot. I don't know. We'll have to see, man. But yeah, as I was going to say, people, again, if I share the screen with you guys, what was that? My water. If I share the screen with you guys, one love for answering this question as well, people. Obviously, I wanted to know what was a quarter of 38, which is 9.5. So again, I only asked that just because it would make sense to do. We could do a, you know what, we could, let's get the timestamps. As you can see, I'm always working people for you lot. See what we're here talking about Champions League. I'm focused on the next Arsenal watch along. So just to show you lot Arsenal timestamps, or better yet, we could make it a general thing, but I was gonna do season review slash Premier League overview, if you lot want that, because obviously you could talk about signings of the season so far, report cards, obviously report cards as well, slash team of the year, team of the season so far. Could be just makes us have a little bit of fun with things, people. But as I was saying, going to this, people, the latest where Manchester United are concerned. Now, obviously, there is a reality where Ernesto Valverde, like I said, could take over in the interim, look to steady the ship, experienced guy, you know, isn't going to have too long to really put long-lasting change, just get them to a certain sort of base level. And obviously, he's clearly accomplished in his own right. You know, he's managed Barcelona and done good things. There is a reality where he comes from now to the end of the season, potentially earns the role, but it gets polished up for Pochettino. Or this could be a somewhat plan B. And for Manchester United, nothing's an assurancy. You know, you put the word out. There's a lot of managers, Man United, bro. It's like a prime Kelly Rowland or Beyonce. If she wants to go out with you, you're gonna do it. And right now, Man United, it's like having Kelly Rowland in her prime, but she don't even know how sexy she is, and that's an understatement. That's what Manchester United as a club is. They've forgotten what they're supposed to be and whatnot. So any prospective individual like Valverde, Pochettino, well, Zidane's been bold and said no, but now anyone out of that, people, is gonna want the job in it. And Valverde, you can't begrudge him for wanting that. Like I said, there is a reality where this could be a potential contingency plan, because as you know, different things can happen. It's delicate where Pochettino and all these managers are concerned. Or I'm sure for Manchester United, Pochettino, when the time comes, it happens. I don't know whether you're going to get sacked from PSG or not, and then this guy takes over. But Manchester United in talks with Ernesto Valverde over the interim manager's job. He's been out of work since leaving Barcelona of last year. And he's been sounding out potential signings. So again, this, you know, it could be a temporary basis. Expectations are on the floor, short-term appointment. If you show levels, then you could. And obviously, I don't think if Carrick wins emphatically here, you know, he's going to be managing Manchester United on a regular basis, but he has an opportunity here to potentially give his own claim, people. You know, the 57-year-old, you know, he's won La Liga twice. He's won a Copa del Rey. Apparently, it's understood he has discussed with John Murtough, who is United sporting director, taking over on a temporary basis, with the club conscious that having worked with Lionel Messi at Barcelona, he would be at ease managing Ronaldo. Valverde had, you know what, unpopular opinion, I don't think Ronaldo's difficult to manage. Obviously, he's not going to sign if Man United on the jolting, which they are not trying to win, like every player. But I don't think, you know, obviously Man United, Ronaldo is almost managing a whole team in himself. But I don't think it's that deep. Like, did Oli fail because of player power and Ronaldo, or is it because he was messing about and everyone couldn't believe in his thing again? So apparently Valverde has sounded out potential players that could add to the strength of the squad should he be appointed. As we all know, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was sacked, and currently Michael Carrick is the manager. So make of that what you will, people. Hit the like button if you haven't done such. 25 minutes until kickoff. Villarreal versus Manchester United business. So yeah, that's where Ernesto Valverde is concerned, folks, people. And on that, let me make a cheeky timestamp, because when this is cut out. Call it that. Big up everybody locked in, people. So appreciative. You make this one. Oh, YouTube. YouTube, the gift that keeps on giving you. I mean, we're live. Why have you only talked? You see why it only tells me now that I'm live? What a guy. Yeah. Who you got winning? Fancy United today, you know. Jadon Sancho, 2-0 Man United. I feel Villarreal, something's got to give. Villarreal giving them a game in the last two that they've played each other. Surely something's got to give, and that's over today. But yeah, you've got Man United versus Villarreal. And then after you've got Chelsea versus Juventus. So it's bound to be an interesting one. Who you lot got? Big up you early birds. I can't lie, this is probably the lowest numbers I've seen in a Watchalong. You lot maybe want to just lock it off, call it a day, man. What's the point? But big up to you lot. And one love to everyone so far who has hit that like button. Nothing exciting where Arsenal's concerned. Man, I'm saying Villarreal. I just want to see Man United fans vexed. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I can't lie. I'm going to someone remind me when kickoff is due to start, man. I'm going to remove BT, man, because I can't even hear him. But just seeing Paul Scholes and Hargreaves, I just know it's just going to be some waffle, man. And the script, can't even hear him. You see, their little La Liga highlights or something going on. There must be something. Imagine if Carrick gets United top 4, would be crazy. It would be, but he might not even get that long still, so it might not be adapting. Looking at talking about any other potential things going on at Man United, Pep Guardiola has called Pochettino a top manager, which he is. He's not lying. But we all know people like to mock the fact that he ain't won a trophy and them things. Pep Guardiola calls Maurizio Pochettino a top manager, admits links to the Manchester United job. Scrolling all the way down, let's see exactly what he has to say. And while I haven't set it up yet, people, I'd just like you lot to remember, south of the river, that sounds good. I'd just like you lot to remember that I will be doing Manchester City versus PSG Watchalong. It's only right. He said on Pochettino, I'm pretty sure the managers get better every season we go through. You have a lot of feeling, a lot of learnings, and I'm pretty sure he's an excellent manager. I'm just conscious some of you want to see the lineup, so let me just read it to you. You can be a top manager and not win titles. The managers that have the chance to win the titles are at top clubs with good investments and exceptional players. Otherwise, for managers, it's impossible to win. That doesn't mean the managers in the Championship or not in the top 6 of the Premier League cannot be excellent managers in tactics, communication, leading. It's not necessary to win trophies. But hey, that's what Pep Guardiola has had to say, folks. Klopp has said they need exceptional atmosphere at Anfield to beat Porto ahead of their Champions League clash, people. And you know, I'm sure he wants from minute one what he saw against Arsenal when Arteta tried to step to him against that. And the 12th man were mad in that regard. Everyone raised it. Fans, Klopp, everyone, players. It just got brazy for us. Boy, is what it is. Appreciate you, Craig. 20 minutes until showtime, folks. 20 minutes until showtime. All it is. And I think Ronaldo's inevitable, people. It's bound to be a matter of time for his scores. Big up yourself, Jay Money. What's good? Medea, my guy. You know, it's always a pleasure to be live streaming with you guys, to be locked in and whatnot. I love it, man. You know, as I always say, it's a pleasure because you lot could be twats, you lot could be on some nonsense, but every day is a pleasure. You know, we always talk some decent football talk. There's always some interesting talking points. There's always something to take away, whether we agree, disagree, or whatever, people. It's yeah, man. Is what it is. Should I put Man United now? Watchalong Champions League. Here we have it. It's all cushy in that regard. It's all cushy. Shout out to DG on the commentary. Come on, D man, appreciate you. And obviously, you're in all my Twitches and my live streams. Again, without you lot support, it's dead. So I appreciate that. Scholes on Michael Carrick, Kieran McKenna, and Mike Phelan. To be fair, Scholes does free it up, but he don't keep it consistent. I can't really rate Ferdinand's thing after like I think they've got more energy for managers of other clubs. Like the way I've heard him speak about Arteta, I'm not saying he can't speak about it, but when it's come to Ollie, there's been all sorts of shuffling. Gary Neville as well. I respect Gary Neville's one a bit more than Rio Ferdinand's, because at least Gary Neville, he knows he's self-aware that he's talking nonsense and he's being inconsistent, but he's just not getting onto his brethren. Even though I don't accept it, because again, I know you lot probably go to each other's kids' birthdays and whatnot, but fair is fair, right is right. They can be a good person, are they being a good manager? And for me, in life, you can't. If Ollie was winning the league and that, them lot wouldn't be holding it in to gas it. So when he's messing about, call a spade, man. Appreciate you, Sharky. I would be embarrassed being on the staff now. They should all have gone sacked or gone off their own back. They have let the club down as much as Ollie has. To be fair, Ollie's the manager in it. Ultimately, he's overruled them, man. But I don't think Scholes is wrong. And as a neutral, again, as an ignorant neutral, because at one, I'm not on the coaching. I'm not at Carrington. I don't know who's doing what. But just from things you read off the Athletic and all these people that claim to have sources, you hear that, Carrick and McKenna and all these guys, they were pretty hands-on coaches, and Ollie used to delegate a lot of the tasks to them. Now, fundamentally, everything comes back to Ollie, because they can't coach something that Ollie hasn't sanctioned, even if it feels like off their own back. So, on one hand, what more can change, really? If these lot are the hands-on guys and they're doing it now, what more can change? It's the same guys. I said it, months ago. I said everyone will leave. Ollie will kind of go alone. Like, them man there know that Carrick knows that he can get a little job, a little Ryan Mason thing going on there. I'm sure Fletcher's part of that. McKenna's done academy before. Everyone at some point, even the security guards, Ollie was attending his own funeral respectfully from a footballing point of view. Like everyone, I hope everyone remains in good health. I hope everyone's got their health, and it was bound to come. So it wouldn't surprise me if United put in a good How many times do you see it? They'll probably play today, be United in the Champions League of old people. Unfortunately, I had the privilege of having older cousins that were Man United fans, and I can remember vividly Champions League nights. Like, I'm sure I was a little kid, but I'm sure Rooney did a madness against Fenerbahce. I'd say the one, I don't want to remember the Arsenal ones, but there was a time as well, Man United smacked up Roma like 7 goals or something. I think even Evra got on the score sheet. I'm not going to lie, there was a time, like how City and Liverpool, they're the teams to watch right now. United it didn't matter what team you support, you used to watch United whenever they were on TV and you could. And as a neutral, obviously I don't want United to get back because Arsenal aren't there, but, it's everything that, boy, if you asked me, what's the year now? 2021, right? You asked me in 2011, even though, things were happening then, would United be where they are now? I would have said you're smoking crack. I therefore would have said that respectfully. And make sure you're hitting the like button if you haven't, people. Slowly but surely we can grab that 100. Shout out to you, CS. Didn't even see that, my guy. So yeah, man, hopefully it's an interesting game. As I said as well, don't do yourself a disservice, people. Make sure you're at the next watch along, Chelsea versus Juventus. Leave that one there for you guys. Hopefully it's a good game of footy, mate. Hopefully it's a good game of footy. 15 minutes until kickoff, folks. 15 minutes until kickoff. I hope they can score the point. And I can't lie, I was reading a very touching interview by Etienne Capoue. How he's talking about how his dad's a mad Man United fan and all of these things. And, and his mum refuses to tell him whether his dad celebrated or not when United scored. It's brazy, man. It's interesting, man. I hope for a world where footballers are allowed to be themselves. Obviously, you can be yourself and everyone in life is judged on controversial opinion, but I believe everyone should be able to do within reason what they want in their lives, as long as you ain't killing no one, oppressing anyone. But with that comes judgment. I might want to wear blue hair, and people, blue hair can do it, can do a thing, but people can get onto me for that. So we need to live. We need to live it. We need to just let people do what they want to do. And I think footballers are like robots. When they're given a small opportunity, they show personality. One of the, for me in the last year was Maddison. How he spoke about he always wants to be the showstopper and all these things. Or, Lukaku is very articulate as well when he's allowed to. I speak when they feel comfortable and whatnot. G1 that didn't even make sense, but see what happens when you're just out here with your heartstrings. You're not even spelling correctly. But shout out to you for tuning in, man. Better late than never. all no predictions. Oh no, did the stream die? Bro, I got scared there. It said offline for a sec. Don't you ever do that, man. Embarrass me in front of my mates. And just, bro, sometimes I'm very upset about moving, bro. We're gonna smash you. Look, calm down, man. You know what? Are you proud about beating Arsenal? I saw Brentford do that. Is that United? You're buffering. I mean, am I cool now? Someone let me know am I good now, man. That was all mad. I don't know what happened there. Hope it's cool now. 3-2. Villarreal 3, Manchester United 2. I'm here for that. Controversial opinion. I think this is gonna wait, hang on. Where's that? Is it snowing in Spain? That can never be Spain. That must be Russia or something. Because I was about to say if that's this can't be United's team. But yeah, as I was saying, I think this game's gonna be better than Chelsea Juventus. I'm saying 4-1 Man United. Obviously, you know, I would love for 4-1 Villarreal, but I'm saying 4-1 Man United. I think Jadon Sancho, Van de Beek, you know, Ronaldo will grab a goal, maybe a random man like Wan-Bissaka. I just think you see it in football, innit? The manager's gone. You know, I think Carrick's been smart. Obviously, he could want to play Van der Beek off his own back, but you're playing people with a point to prove. Van der Beek's been starved of starting opportunities of football. Martial's forgotten man for neutrals. Jadon Sancho, man on his back. And, you know, obviously, if Jadon Sancho plays well today, that can, you know, all you need is a little bit of confidence. Like, I look at Leroy Sane. Do you remember people writ off Leroy Sane in his first 6 months as a footballer at Man City? And if you lot remember, we played them when we had the yellow kits, and Sane had a bad boy performance, and that was almost like the December period, and then he kicked on, he had purple patches and whatnot. When you're lacking in form, or maybe probably Jadon Sancho's confidence probably isn't going to be hit, because when you know you need to keep the rough with the smooth, and he's always proved doubters wrong. But you're confident, you're human in it. You're not going to quite feel yourself. So these little things can get things going. So I think, you know, Carrick's been smart playing people with a point to prove. You know, again, I'm sure the lots on the bench. Obviously, I'm not a United fan in it, but I mean, just looking at people's performances, I like Wan-Bissaka, but I think he's been quite terrible. So I would have thought by that same logic, a lot, you know, the lot could have got an opportunity. Lowski ain't doing nothing, man. Foyth is the best example of a really good footballer that just doesn't do it in the Premier League. There's been bare man like that, you know. What's his face? Boateng, he was like that. You know, probably written off too easy at City, but he was like that. You know, Roma had a couple. Remember in Spurs, didn't they have like Fazio and a couple of Spanish brothers? And Spurs used to flog certain man to Italy, and they would make little roles for themselves. And sometimes it's a development thing. If memory serves me right, Man United won't reverse fixtures at home. 2-1 Ronaldo, the winner in extra time. I heard that. I think that's what you said. Big up yourself. It's good. It's morning times in America. Let me check my timestamp. Jealous of you, look. What's going on there? Let me check the world clock. Nah, it's noon. It's hardly morning. It's noon. Well, the clock says 10 o'clock. To be fair, it's 9 a.m. in Seattle. Bloody hell. I knew USA's time zone is mad, but I didn't know it was deeper than that. Pochettino or Man United links. I'm not a baby. We are in football. It's a business where rumors are there, and I completely understand what's going on. Sometimes in a positive or negative way, rumors are there, but I'm only focused on tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Done. He's signing for United. What else have you said? Where's someone's Juventus comments gone? There it is. Juventus already qualified. They're not going to be on the front foot. True, but their form domestically has been on the floor. But then again, it's away from home. My boys are going to the game. Funny enough. You know, his brother is a Chelsea fan and Italian and a Juventus fan. So I don't know who's he supporting for that, but shout out to him. Make sure we're hitting that like button if we haven't already. 26 likes. I do not think we're going to get 100 today, but we can try and try and try. What else is going on in the world of football? Nothing really. Like nothing is going on in the world of football. In fact, that could be interesting. Sorry, folks. I'm just finding some interesting stories for you guys. FIFA plans to regulate agents. Spurs' debt has risen. So, man, make sure you're taking part in the vote as well. You got Man United, Villarreal, or a draw. IG1 and SU lot can actually support your team again. You know, I know you lot wanted you lot to lose all during Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's reign. I hear it. Pardon me. Bro, someone's commented on my Charlie Patino interview. That interview was like 2 years ago. He's still doing all right. Shout out to Charlie for doing that. What's going on here? One love to you lot tuned in as well, people. Pretty sure that's me, bro. You got YouTube on the verification things. I respect it. I watched the DG thoughts on that bench yesterday. Hey, man, that's a moving vid. And that, you know, I always sometimes when I get frustrated, I always sit there and think, you know, remember it could be a lot better, it could be a lot worse. And yeah, I genuinely used to sit at that bench thinking, shit, man, life is shit, bro. Like, how'd you get here? Like, how you getting out of this one? Like, it don't get much worse than this, does it? Like, Jesus, like you really hit rock bottom, but you gotta keep going, man. And that's what I always say. You lot just think I'm saying it for lip service, but you don't know who just needs to hear encouraging words, man. I say the beautiful thing about life and the harshest thing about life is that it goes on. Like a mad thing can happen to you. At some point, you got to get back on the wheel, man. And unbelievably harsh. The world is unbelievably harsh, but you get the point. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. But like I swear, Wenger used to have some in where. Let me try to find it. Arsene Wenger. Life is for suffering. He said this guy he should have just been a philosopher at some point. I feel. I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna be able to find that at this moment. But yeah, man. Obviously, we're about 6 minutes until kickoff, people. Let me go back over there. Make sure you've hit that like button if you haven't already. Make sure you're hitting the reminder because basically straight after, it's Chelsea versus Juventus, folks. Could make a grown man cry. None of that, man. We keep striving. It could be sometimes, bro. That was a point. I was emotionless, but like I couldn't even cry if I wanted to. Like it's life is so much better when it just feels like you have meaning. Like it's crazy. It's mad. Like, it's very dangerous to walk through life thinking that there's no purpose, man. You start developing a very negative mindset, and then I genuinely believe, you know, physically you start harming yourself when you think mad things mentally and whatnot. Pochettino, when asked if he'll see out his contract, man said football is about the present. Apparently, Michael Carrick on Bruno Fernandes being dropped. I love Bruno. He's a fantastic player, great person, ran his socks off, but there's a team to be picked. Michael Carrick was an extremely cultured footballer. I'm sure he rates Bruno Fernandes, and I do as well, but that maybe he wants a bit more ball retention and that. Dan Juma starting. It's time to see what the man's about. He looked crazy at Bournemouth. I like what I see at Villarreal. The stocks might have to get invested depending on what we see today. Shout out to him because in the last few months, he's obviously went on to become a Dutch international and things like that. Don't forget to hit the like button, people. You don't hit the like button, then it's gonna get mad for us, isn't it, mate? And then obviously you've got Chelsea, Juventus straight after this. Villarreal players lined up first. No sight of the Man United ones. What do you want? You don't shout me unless you want something. You never ask for anything. DJ, I watched the game he played for Netherlands, and he absolutely smoked that fullback. I can't lie, man. Being a fullback is long, man, when you get spun. And I think my days of being a fullback are done, man. This is day 3. Still feeling a mad strain in the calf. I think it's done now. It's management thing now. It's management settings. Bold 2-1 Villarreal. For me, I think, I'm not going to lie, I think Man United are going to move to them. I think they're going to move to them. I think United are going to move to them. Obviously, De Gea playing in your homeland, you got a bit. It's a bit special. You know, Mata is not involved, but you can see him talking and whatnot. You know, and for the United players, everyone starts again. Whether Valverde's coming in and Poch and Carrick, everyone starts again. Players that thought they were going to play all the time. We can't draw conclusions, but Bruno's been dropped. You have to earn your spot again. You know, players that never got a look in. I don't know what United fans would say which players never got a look in, but I genuinely forgot Martial was there. Jadon Sancho's had a tough time. We all know what's been going on with Van der Beek. So, yeah, man, people have opportunities to do something. Leader of the fullback union, come on. Thoughts on Mata's career? Crazy. Last few years, not really done much, but baller. Like, you know what he did at Chelsea? The man's a baller. Like, 4 minutes until kickoff, people. Absolute baller. It's like, Mata was wavy. Like, he was one of them that it felt like Arsenal was always going to sign. He was there for the taking at Villarreal. Valencia, sorry. And you look at Valencia, you know, Mata got bought. What did he go on and do? David Villa was there for time. Arsenal and United both used to get linked with him. What did he go on and do in his career? What's the other one? David Silva. What happened to him? You know, last time I checked, he went to Man City, and to say he had a decent career, there's an understatement, isn't it? So it's one of them ones. It's the hair on the mind games thing, because the hair keeps talking verbal with RBO. Maybe it's just banter with former teammates. It's this ref. I don't know his name, but this is the acting ref. Yep. People get strapped up because there's probably, if this game is an open one, there's going to be controversy. This is the Hollywood ref. I forgot his name. This is literally the Hollywood ref. He's going to make it all about him at some point. Either United or Villarreal, someone's going to get injustice against them. It's going to get long. This is the acting ref. Kickoff imminent, people. Kickoff imminent. Make sure you hit the like button. Champions League stuff being read out and all those things. Or sang out better yet. Martial with the, I didn't say fresh fade, but fresh-ish. Sancho with the fresh tick. See what they're on. Let's see what happens, mate. It's due to be an interesting one, ain't it? It's Man United versus Villarreal, people. Make sure you're following on Twitch, and shout out to everyone who has already started following on Twitch, man. You know what? We've got 3K followers. The journey to 10K, we're moving crazy. Matters probably top 10 cams in his age that has GOAT tier cams list, just declined in late 20s. You'd have to find them all. But I mean, Matta's done it all, man. Matta was a ball. Like, the man's a magician, isn't it? Like, and he's, you know what? He's in that bracket. Jabi Alonso's better than him, of course, for what he did. But pardon me, I just think Santi Cazorla, Jabi Alonso, him, these lot are, there's bare players that are just very unlucky. David Silva, even, that they're just Spanish as well, because you got Xavi and Iniesta. If these guys were from, even if they're from across the border like Portugal, they'd be held in high regards. Not that they don't get their flowers and them things there already. It's just, you know what I'm getting at. It's a shame. Same way, I think, ironically, the man managing, if he was Spanish or something, the man managing United, I think Carrick would get a lot more flowers in this country. People forget Carrick was a baller, you know. And like I said, I don't know what this ref's name is, but this is the Hollywood guy. So I think there is going to be a Hollywood sort of thing in this game, people. I don't think it's going to be a game. I could be wrong, and it might not happen. I would hope to be wrong. But I can see some controversial moment now. I don't know who it's for, but this ref does like to make things about himself. Let's see what's happening here. Team huddles being taken by both teams, people. Where's my water? That's definitely not water, but where's my water? What's your predictions for the game? 4-1 United. I think they're gonna run riot still. It's just typical in football. Like, the man lost their last game and then they just sourced the next one. Look at Ronaldo. This guy's inevitable. Where Pochettino had Messi for 2 seconds and he wants to leave and go and manage Ronaldo. I think they've answered the GOAT debates, don't you? Man United will kick off. Van der Beek will kick off. Yes, Van der Beek is starting. Man United season starts now, I guess. Come on, ref, Mr. Hollywood. Come on. All right, so what's going on here? Are you going to let them kick off? I don't know what's going on now. What the fuck? Is anyone seeing the Villarreal left back? He's just running up and down. What's going on? What are they saying on the commentary, people? What's going on? I told you this Don's Hollywood. I told you this Don's Hollywood. Not even kickoff is straightforward. What's going on? This is coming like Sunday League. Is the real ref not there yet? Maybe someone had to take the jury off. Villarreal's manager, Una Emre, who could have been managing Newcastle, looks vexed. Carrick suited and booted for the occasion. Might be your only game managing the club. Wish I had a clue what was going on, people. Kickoff was imminent. Last time I checked, I just see the camera panning different angles. It's showing us the ref. I don't really have a clue what is going on. Now the Villarreal players are all kicking different balls around. What's going on? Man United players are kicking the ball around. I can't lie, people. I don't know what's going on. I mean, Hollywood ref is still waiting for his shit. I think he's finally got some batteries or whatever he needed. Are we going to kick off? Fucking hell, man. And just like that, this ref's probably just messed up the whole schedule for the next Watchalong. Don't know what's going on now, people. Don't know what's going on. Don't have a clue what is going on, folks. Oh shit, that's burning. That shit, that's not supposed to be. That's how you do it. Come on, ref, you ready? I promise your mom can see you on TV. She knows her son's famous. Fucking hell, man. What? Is there not a next guy can ref this tick then? The game's had to chill off, man. His headphones aren't working. I know mistakes happen, but you've literally had hours to get this right. Boy. Slight delay, folks. Slight delay. Ref's gone to get a battery pack, or maybe he's gone to take a number 2. In the meantime, both sets of players will kick a ball about, just get themselves prepared, and we'll just sit here waiting for what's impending, people. You would think big old Champions League, you'd have all this sorted, but evidently not, folks. Come on, ref, where are you, man? I want to tell you, I know where the ref is, people. Oh, they're still kicking the ball about. So, yeah. The ref's headphones are not working, allegedly. So, he's getting some headphones that do work, people. So, you got a couple of more moments to make yourself comfortable. You ain't missed a thing. Make sure we're hitting the like button, people. Well, he's probably just gone to drink a coffee, but he's done what I've done sometimes when I'm out with the mandem and I have to do a live stream, and we've been enjoying certain things and I'm quite tired and you have to get with it really quickly. He's completely fucked up the next watch along though. So we're just gonna have to be late for the next watch along. He's back out though. Yay! I told you this Don's Hollywood, man. I bet you did this shit on purpose. I bet you did it on purpose. No way. Coincidentally, it's his thing. I bet it worked. Rewind this whole thing. I told you this man's Hollywood. He's trying to be his best to be like, what's the guy that was on Pro Evo, the ref, man? He was 30, the Italian guy. Trying his best to be like him and become an iconic Don. Come on, man. Start the backside game, man. Go on. Come on, big man. It's the kneeting. Rah, rah. Ronaldo try sprint. Obviously, kneeting in spirit, black power thing. Solidarity thing. Wakanda vibes. And kickoff has happened. And to be fair, a couple players were confused there. Tell the ref to unmute it. Trust. Kickoff has finally happened, folks. You can see, obviously, the timer below me. Villarreal versus Man United. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's see what's going on. I know he's a golden boy, but I've never been that wowed by Pino. Would like to see him show out against Maguire today. Neither have I. I mean, I've seen him do bits at youth level. He's a talented player, but I ain't been wowed. Pardon me. And for me, not every people always think just because some people come through. Obviously, you get Sackers and Foldens and Greenwoods, but not every young player that starts getting a chance at 16, 17 is going to be that guy. Certain people are just going to have steady careers, like Ward-Prowse, for example, which is still a very good one. United trying to break. I thought there was a foul there for them. It hasn't been given. Villarreal not on this based on the first 50 seconds. $39 likes, people. Can we get to 100 before the end of the stream? Press this shirt as well. Etienne Capoue in possession. Had a good game when these sides played each other at Old Trafford. I can't lie. United's organisation already looks better. Look at the sea of blue shirts awaiting the submarines, the yellow submarines. Parel. Capoue. Capoue looks to spread it. Finds Pino. Pino gets there just before Tellez. Foyth. Very patient build-up play. 1 minute odd into this game, people, and I don't think it's going to have 5 goals. I'm going to say 2-1 Man United, 2-3-1. Capoue's gone back home. Cat McTominay snapping at heels. Have any teams faced each other more in European competition than these two in the last 5 years? I don't know. It feels like we're watching these two play each other every week. Yeremy Pino's tried to play a 1-2. It hasn't worked, and it's here with Martial. Martial's being fouled, skips past his man. What can he do? Too timid there by Martial, but he wins a free kick. And that should be a yellow. Probably doesn't get a yellow because it's early doors, but he gets nowhere near the ball there. Trigueros is lucky. Early or not, that's a yellow card. Apologies. Yeremy Pino swipes at him. Probably too far out to do anything, but anything Ronaldo stands over, he has half a chance. I actually can't remember the last time he scored a free kick, but he might go and prove me wrong right now. Really organising his wall. Manchester City, former own player, or current own player. I'm sure he's part of that loan system. He used to be an FM Wonder kid still. Tellez taking it, so it's going to be a ball delivered in. I mean, look at McTominay around the back stick. Pause. Tellez, plucked off the head. Side netting by McTominay. Good, decent work set piece. Needed a bit more quality, evidently, but it's all right. Albiol's header made it vital that they've kept a clean sheet so far. People, it's still 0-0. Capoue gets the ball in midfield. There's a lot of space for him to advance. He simply passes it. Trigueros. Not too many options for Villarreal for the man in possession. Really, United are quite compact, at least from what I've seen in this opening 3 minutes. Villarreal gonna have a good evening. Boy, I hope so. But I can't see anything other than Man United winning today. Wan-Bissaka. Lindelof. Oh, good trickery from Lindelof. Does well, really. Lindelof finds McTominay. McTominay, Mr. No Risk, takes no risk and finds Maguire. I'm just listening to you, DG. How's United shape? Compact, structured. So far it's only been bordering on 4 minutes, but I think they've set up their their narrow and compact bank of defenders and midfielders and become quite narrow. And Villarreal gonna have trouble breaking it down, provided it stays like that. Ronaldo and Tellez play a 1-2. Tellez his touch is too baggy and it goes to Capoue. Villarreal have lost it and it's here with Fred. Fred has lost it now, and I think he's very lucky to get a free kick given there. Both teams probably need to settle, hold on to the ball a bit more. Bro, look at you. Bro, man called me the N-word. Shit. You kiss your mama with that mouth? End of the day, I mean, we all know what your mom's doing for the rent. Sounding like your name's Jaden and your dad bust out in that, but it's calm, bro. Anyways, Villarreal broken forward. Moy Gomez lines a shot. It's actually a good one. It's forced the first save of the game, which has happened from De Gea. It's on the right-hand side with Yeremy Pino. He's got no options, and he doesn't look like he really wants to put the ball to the box. He'll play it to Foyth. That ball went out. The ref says no, it hasn't, and played on. I feel like Carrick would have been one of these mid-table dons playing the 6 or the 7. I think that's harsh, man. But hey, weird done. Hella weird done, man. Good save. And is it Villarreal's time to hold on to the ball? I mean, it looks like both teams are going to cancel each other out. No one quite wants to go for the jugular. And it's here with their left back. Villarreal's left back got himself in trouble here. Van der Beek snapping at the heels. Come on, Jaden. Where are you, mate? South London is not the answer on the right-hand side for Man United between Wan-Bissaka and Sancho. Faith in Sancho. I said, saw his mum on blacked. Charles. His friends probably saw his mum on blacked. Probably sharing it to him with that. Shout out to him, man. You weird done. Keyboard warrior. But anyways, Maguire's cleared it. And it'll be another throw-in. Villarreal will take it quickly. Second ball came in. Ref says, no, too quick for me. Another throw-in or restart of the throw-in. Played from Villarreal. I mean, this is what you're going to get with the Spanish teams. They back themselves. They're very cultured. They play the little 1-2s. They're prepared to overplay. Foyth sends Ronaldo, really. Capoue, you've seen plenty of the ball. Pereira. What Villarreal have in the middle is 2 competent midfielders. Very, English fans know all about Capoue. He's done what he's better known for what he did at Watford. Did play for Spurs. No shame in saying that. Pereira's been around the block. Real Madrid, Valencia, Villarreal. Where was he at? I'm sure he played for QPR. They're very street smart. They've been around the block and they're good midfielders. They can knock it about. Hit the like button if we haven't done such already, people, as I've asked. Please. 6 minutes into this game, it's still 0-0. It's quite flat. Good pass between the channels. Villarreal trying to punch the lines now. Trigueros will take this throw in. Foyth says, give it to me. In fact, make an option on the pitch. He obliges. 41 likes, people. Can we keep pushing towards 100? Albiol in possession. Paul Torres. Emre out of his seat now, feeling some sort of way. Wait. Boy. Still 0-0. That's a good pass into the midfield. And it's here with Pereira. What can he do for the match? What can he do? Plays it forward. Villarreal can knock it about. Foyth. There's not too many forward options, though, like where they can really hurt United. And like I said, United's shape so far has been quite spot on. Capoue. I can't lie, Villarreal's left backs made a good run. Sancho's narrow. It's Wan-Bissaka's job to look over there. Has someone got the minerals to ping it there? Well, maybe he's not that guy because they don't seem to want to do it. Capoue. Pereira. Trigueros. Good play here, and it's down this left-hand side. Can Wan-Bissaka get there? Good shielding of the ball. Villarreal's left back. Good pass. Gomez, it's a good move here. Gomez, can he deliver? It's a poor delivery. It's still alive. United live to fight another day. United's turn to be in their own half. Villarreal, just like I said, the typical Spanish team, they're knocking it about well. Shout to my guy Francis Coquelin, as he does well in there, I'm pretty sure. I'm capping. It's Danjuma. They look exactly the same. And Yeremy Pino, can he make a name for himself? No, he can't. And he kicks himself. Villarreal have a great chance. He's fallen into the path of him, and he hasn't taken it. And it's come off the back of good play from Villarreal. A lot of fortune there. Tellez sold himself a bit short. And yeah, Yeremy Pino should be doing a lot better there. Doesn't though. When's the match starting? It's already started, my guy. You can see the time. We're almost touching 10 minutes into the game. It's still 0-0 though. De Gea with the goal kick. First and second. Ronaldo loses a header to Foyth. That ain't going to happen too many times. And Villarreal might have another chance. It's here with Danjuma down this left-hand side. Jadon Sancho gets back. It's delivered. That is a corner. Right, is the ref not giving a corner? Oh, yeah, he has. He finally has. Is an FA Cup equivalent to a Europa League to you? No, that's European title, broski. We got the FA Cup, but European titles. Oh, it's a free kick being given. Fair enough. I think they're hype. Is it a free kick or a corner? I'm confused. Or are they trying to hope for a penalty? I think it's just a corner and nothing more. I can't blame Villarreal for trying to get something out of it. I assume Villarreal got involved. I mean, VAR got involved, but past that, I don't know. Pardon me. One love to everybody tuned in. Make sure you're hitting the like button, people, and you're here for Chelsea versus Juventus. Pereiro will take Villarreal's corner. What are they going to do here? Tellez needs to keep his hands to himself. You don't want to put, in this day and age, you don't want to put hands on people in the box. Zonal marking here from Man United. Ball's delivered. It's forced to the back post. Lindelof, important block. It's another corner. Run up them likes. I can't lie. FA Cup is equivalent to Copa America. As an Arsenal fan, I'm shameless. All of a sudden, the FA Cup's the most important thing in the world. I'm pretty sure it's the oldest cup competition. I'm ready to be shameless. Reality is, you can't, for me anyways, you can't get better than winning in Europe, innit? Like, if I was a footballer, I'd want to win the Champions League in the World Cup, innit? World Cup's the pinnacle of world football. Then at club level, it doesn't get much better than the Champions League, does it? Like, Pereiro, another corner. What can Villarreal do? It's delivered. It's a good ball. Yeremy Pino's not big enough for it. Villarreal's left back in possession. Good bit of play to evade Fred. That's a good ball. Villarreal man's got under it, and it's a goal kick. And, Fred, I mean, I don't know if they're shouting at Fred, but it looks like Maguire and Tellez are shouting at someone. No, in terms of difficulty. Nah, man, FA Cup's very difficult, man. We had to pattern United on penalties. We played Chelsea a couple times and smacked them in. It's a difficult trophy, man. Difficult. Allow it, man. It's very tough to win that. David De Gea to restart once again in terms of a goal kick. So far in this opening 12 minutes, if you're not watching this and you want an audio picture, you ain't missed much. In the last few moments, Villarreal have fashioned, some good little bits of possession. Ain't harmed United, won a couple corners. Had a good chance with Yeremy Pino. Once again, haven't harmed United. United started off well, knocking the ball around. Both teams appear quite compact. There is a lot of space for both teams down the sides. Be interested to see in the second half when both teams get tired. I think both teams want to win, but both teams are not going to force it. Both teams are kind of not scared, but very wary of conceding first and the ramifications of such. I thought Fred was fouled there. Yeremy Pino gets away with it. Bit of head tennis going on with United, and they eventually get it down. What channel is it on? I'm watching it on BBC, definitely not. BT Sport 3 HD, it says in the far corner. Obviously, if you're watching it via stream or something, help people out, man. De Gea in possession. It's going to be forced to go long because no one wants to take it off him. And that's exactly what he does. Ronaldo, where are you? Martial ain't going to get there. I mean, Ronaldo and Martial ain't really been in the game. You don't need your strikers in the game all the time. But yeah, man. Asenjo versus De Gea after competing for this shirt at Atletico. Love the narrative. I hear it. Maguire. Fred. What is Fred going to do? I mean, that was poor from Fred, really. You could see that pass was cut off. Very limited player. United, the minute United get a bit like a sick manager and better midfielders, there'll be no stopping them, in my opinion. Anytime Fred and McTominay are starting week in, week out, you're in trouble. And I don't think either are bad players. I just don't think they're starting quality week in, week out. Sorry, folks. I'm sure you lot can all hear that being poured in. Used to work in a bar, so make sure the whole bottle gets poured out. I don't want to give them no advertising because they don't pay DG for that. Let's put that there. And it's still 0-0, people. I can't lie. It feels like the game's just dragging, really. Well, probably is going to drag because it was delayed by a couple of moments. And Villarreal have probably taken a foothold in this game. United begging his team, Ronaldo begging his fullbacks to get further so they can press higher. Villarreal have had a lot of possession. They've got to make it count. Moy Gomez, I thought that was an evident handball by McTominay, and it's eventually given. Hit the like button if you haven't, people. Foul on Harry Maguire. Did a young one too? There we have it. He's saying, DG, I'm there, my guy. Appreciate you. I would say enjoying a game of football. I'm enjoying being here with you lot, talking with you lot and Champions League night, but wouldn't quite say the game's been enjoyable. It's here with Dan Juma. He's gone backwards. Villarreal, as I said, have probably, put a foothold in the game. Not seen much in an attacking sense of Jadon Sancho, Ronaldo, and Martial. And that's because the midfield doesn't see much. And it's the same old. Any old game you watch from United, it's the same old issues, really. But such is life, Villarreal got to make this possession count. They haven't harmed United. They've got to make it count. The best chance of the game so far has fallen to Yeremy Pino. And Villarreal almost got caught playing there. Back themselves. Trigueros punches it further forward. Yeremy Pino recycles it. Pereiro sends it on its way. Danjuma. Good tackle there by Wan-Bissaka, and it's here with Van der Beek, Cristiano Ronaldo, back in Spain. Be special for him to score. I mean, unlike Ronaldo, that was a poor pass from him, and Villarreal get let off there. It's there with their goalkeeper. Oh, Villarreal do back themselves, and they almost put Albiol in trouble. That's good play from the centre half. Really, he made a bad pass, looked like a very good one from his keeper, and Foyth will get Villarreal further up the field. Fred's done well just to not allow him to get further forward. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Come on. Really in possession, people. For once, his midfielders aren't showing for it. Wow, really was invited to go further forward. And it's here with Albiol. Goes back to his goalie. United happy not to press them. It's like once they come into certain areas, the press starts. And Van der Beek's gone. Fred's gone. Looks like Ronaldo needs a rest. And that's probably United safe. It's better. It looks like I wouldn't say overconfidence from Villarreal, but they look like they're going to play themselves into problems soon. Already have. They need to get in contact. Brandon and that. I can't lie. You have to admire how Villarreal have how they've got the ball forward. You know, typical Spanish side stuff. Trigueros, Pereiro. Good pass out to this left back. What can he do? Is the delivery going to be good? It's terrible. Wan-Bissaka is forced to concede a corner, however. Late but great. Big up DG. Appreciative, man. You know, never too late. Never too late, man. 49 likes, people. 51 more, and we've done our job. Another corner to Villarreal, people. Can they make it count? Can they liven up the game? Pardon me. Who's delivering it? Oh, it's taking short. What's this from the training ground? It ain't going to bang. Good. You know what? It was inventive, but it was poor, and United read it. Foyth. Yeremy Pino, what can he do? Can he deliver it into the box? Fresh off of signing a new deal with Villarreal. Capoue. Back to Yeremy Pino. That's a good pass. Yeremy Pino. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Shanks the cross. Emre in disbelief. It's kind of rubbed. He's only 19, though. Just that added bit of quality isn't quite there when it needs to be. Living the dream, though. 19 years of age. Alex Tellez. Fred. Wow, I don't know what Fred tried to do there. But Fred's lost it. And he's lucky Villarreal have also lost it. Martial. Very fortunate to get a free kick there, but that allows United to get further up the field. Jadon Sancho. I haven't seen him have the ball too many times. Does well. Martial, take your man on. Ronaldo comes short. Gives it to Ronaldo. Martial gets it back. That's a bit pointless. You know, I mean, no one's running in behind. It's very patient. To be fair, United haven't just, to be fair, get the ball and knock it about. They haven't done that too many times. McTominay. Right, he's passing forward. That's a good ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's cleanly wiped out. Free kick isn't given, though. Van der Beek presses well. That's not a foul. That's the same thing that you didn't give Ronaldo. Villarreal are lucky now. Ronaldo letting the ref know exactly what he feels. Want to be careful of that. You know this referee would love to be the guy who gets Ronaldo sent off. He's looking for a fairy tale. Apparently Lewandowski did a mazza. Aye! Aye! Lewandowski! Sorry, folks. I know this is the game we're watching, but bicycle kicking that. Yo. He boyed it. Aye. Disgusting goal. Important block by Wan-Bissaka where this game's concerned, though, people. McTominay to Fred. Fred being Fred. Ronaldo gets him out of that. Ronaldo, good little turn. Finds Maguire. Fred, back to Maguire. Martial. United finally knocking it about. Good little dummy by Alex Tellez. I think for United, it just needs to be forward passes now. You know, it doesn't always, not everyone needs to get a touch. Can you skip out a few people? McTominay, Fred. Maguire. That's what I mean. It didn't have from Fred. It didn't have to go to Maguire. Could have went straight to the left back. Snowball bicycle. Bro, I'll keep watching it. It's ridiculous. What the He had no right to do that. Aye. Just thought, let me slap it quickly. Just oof. Will you do Chelsea versus Juventus? Do I ever let the DG Nation down, folks? I don't know why that's bugging out. But of course. And as you can see, it's here. We will, of course, be doing that straight after this. So, yeah. Link's been dropped once again. Just like it's in the pin message. It's 0-0, unfortunately, still where this game is concerned, folks. Albion. Villarreal still in possession. Come on, someone score, man. Really, who's he found? That's a good ball to his left back. It's knocked him first time. Gomez tries to flick it to Danjuma. Is it going to get there? Yes, it is. Does well to keep it in. Been a good find, he has. Pereiro. Etienne Capoue. What can Capoue do? Gives it back to Pereiro. Hit the like button if you haven't. This game is dry, fam. I'm making it sound a lot better. It's crusty, man, but it is what it is. It's still 0-0. Neither team's done enough. You know, Villarreal have played plenty of the ball. They haven't harmed United. Just backwards. Very cultured Spanish side. Can hold on to the ball, can go backwards and whatnot. But beyond that, there's not much. Paul Torres. Gomez. The grind is endless. Yeah, it is. I wish it wasn't for games like this, though. I could tell you, I could do without this. Pereiro. Fred cuts it out. McTominay, where's his options? Oh, he killed it sideways. Martial, there's nothing on for the man in front, so they have to go backwards where United are concerned. Both teams off the ball really have got numbers back, and it's difficult to break them down. I'll give them that. Martial. Tellez. Maguire. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay goes for the switch. That's maybe why he shouldn't, because he's asked a lot of Martial there. Martial's touch hasn't helped him. Asking basic players to do them sort of things there. Play. Not the most entertaining of football matches. Five. Albio. Woo. Definitely gonna need a coffee. Paul Torres bringing it forward. Once again, United getting bodies back. Quite organised. Albio. McTominay, he's done well. That's bravery to get his team further up. Martial, the only advancing option. Martial needs to get with it a couple of times. Old Martial with faith and confidence. He glides past his man. It's like he wants too many touches or not quite sure what he wants to do, and it's been intercepted. Pardon me. United did well there, considering they were hit by just one long ball forward by Rulli. Jeremy Pino let it go, and it forced a save from De Gea. One he should be making, but nonetheless, Mazza. $60 likes, 40 more, and we've done it, people. So close, yet so far. Oh, shit. Sorry, people. I'm blind for a sec. I just sipped the juice, and I don't know what happened. The juice went, but fuck. Sorry for the French. Maybe that's a sign from God. You'd rather be blind than watch this game, bloody yo. Oh, Ronaldo, quick nutmeg on Capoue. It's completed because Van der Beek won it. Ref's given the foul. Fuck. Hey, sorry, folks. Shit, you see what I do for the cause, people? Hey, that was breezy. Absolutely breezy. If United lose, are they out? No, they're top of the group, bro. How many points are they on? I can find out. Well, they're on 8 points. Well, yeah, they're on 8 points. I have the Champions League thingy. They're on 8 points. So whoever wins this is big credential. But they're saying that, there has to be a lot of goal difference, really. They could shank it. This is their last. They've got one more game after this. Apologies. Yeah, they do. They would have played 5. So they can still get through, but still in the balance. The game's kind of meaty. It is meaty. Wan-Bissaka, Jaden. I beg boss some step overs, man. Liven up the game. Jaden Sancho balling. That's a good ball. Very good header by Albiol once again. Or Ronaldo gets an assist. A goal. Sancho gets an assist. Ronaldo puts his thumbs up because he knows. And that's the second time Albiol has made an important block. And there's no one else challenging, though. And it's a corner to Man United. De Gea has been Man United's best player this season. The number of saves that man is forced to make every game is astounding. Alex Telles over this. Oh, they prefer the right-footed player. Well, it is what it is. Foyth is snitching about something about McTominay. McTominay's acting like a saint. I love it. That's how I know you're doing something. Cristiano Ronaldo, Maguire behind McTominay. It could be mad. Telles. The ball was meaty and it's falling to Fred. Fred gives it back to Telles. You have another chance. Good little bit of skill from him. That's a good ball in. Cristiano needed a bit. He needed not a lot, but that was a good ball. Not much for Ronaldo to work with there. But if only the cross initially from the corner was like that. Villarreal distributed it to their fullbacks. Capoue. 15 minutes left of the half, people. If you're not watching the game so far, you ain't missed nothing. Etienne Capoue, first sort of misplaced pass I've seen. He's giving it away carelessly. McTominay. Lindelof. Don't worry, people. It's soon done. I'd rather listen to DG's live commentary than watch the game 100. Appreciative of that. I watched some of the 2019 Crow stock this morning, and man, I would not be cut out for Real Madrid. Such an uncomfortable vibe. Wait. Lindelof. Fred. Maguire. Telles. Loses it, Telles, and it's here with Capoue. Capoue, that's a day. Oi. Danjuma can't sort his footing out. Lindelof mops up. Danjuma, can he get another bite of the cherry? Wan-Bissaka heads clear. Fred knocks it down to McTominay. McTominay. Telles. Martial. Back to Maguire. Maguire. Gets it to Cristiano. Ronaldo's played Van der Beek. He sold him short, if I'm honest with you. Wan-Bissaka wins it back. And Wan-Bissaka's lost it cheaply. Bailed out by the fact that it's been given as a foul. Very fortunate. Big up DG. Hopefully we can see Arsenal playing in the Champions League soon. Hopeful. Like you said, hopeful, man. Whether the reality says that, I don't know. But let's hope and pray, man. Jadon Sancho. Lowski. Gone. This is what I want to see. Liven up the game, man. Good ball from Sancho. Martial, showed him something. Oh, that's a shit. Ref. Right. Is it a pen, though? I mean, that's a bit harsh to give Yeremy Pino a yellow card for that, but you could see the trip. And that may have been in the box. I don't know. Yellow card. I don't know how he's got a yellow card for that. And now, just like that, Yeremy Pino misses the next game. Martial cutting in offside. Sold for dummy. Play the pass inside. I don't. Ooh. Dark hearts. He's right. It is. You even conned me. That is a yellow. Shout out to Emre for teaching the young 19-year-old that you had me. It firmly looked legit, but on the replay you could see. You know when someone's made the run. Cristiano Ronaldo over the set piece. Telles over the set piece. I don't know why Fred's over the set piece, but he's there in it. Probably in solidarity. Can we see the first goal of this game? We're begging for it. Oh, come on. Come on, liven up the game, man. Liven up the game, star. Hit the like button if you haven't, people. Ronaldo's good territory. To be fair, Tellers might snake it. This is going to be a Ronaldo free kick. I think this is in, folks. I think this is in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo into the wall. I mean, bloody hell, Ronaldo. Defo better than that. It's died now, innit? And it's here with Tellers. Tellers goes backwards. Lindelof. Gassed that up, people. I thought, yo, he's going to do a mazza here. 67 likes. Tough crowd this evening. Wan-Bissaka, Van der Beek, back to Lindelof. Ronaldo, don't be greedy. He's tried to play Van der Beek. It hasn't banged. Literally thought that was going to be 1-0. Villarreal live to fight another day. There's a man down. The ref has seen it. I don't know if United have, but they've played on Trigueros. Begging for options. Jeremy Pino. Forced back home. Foyth. I mean, to be fair, the United lad is still down. He alright. You alright, Fred? Get up, man. Matic gone on a jog. Boy, I mean, not the most exciting of games, man, but we're there, people. Fred down receiving treatment, people. Fred limping. You know you're going to be back in a sec, Fred, man. Fred is dead in the box. The lot going on a little jog. Maybe the gaffer said you're coming on. Drop ball. Or the ball just be given back to Villarreal. Bit harsh. Come on, ref, man. Beer stoppages. What's wrong with the sheet, man? What do you mean? Just ref the game, man. Always about you. Just ref the fucking game. Ball over the top. Danjuma can't get there. I can't lie. I thought Lindelof crashed him off. Refa said play on, I think. Van der Beek does well not to lose the ball there. Wan-Bissaka clears it. And the ref, once again, inconsistent because, you know, what's going on? There's a Villarreal man down. I mean, you lot just making a boring game even worse for us fans, mate. Bloody hell. Boy. Did we pick the wrong game? Is this can't be the only 5:45 game? I think Kingsley Coleman's got on the score sheet. Maybe we should have done. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. We should have done it. We should have done other things, people. We should have done Bayern Munich. At least we'll see better. Bro, I told you this is a Hollywood ref. I told you, man, this is Hollywood. He's not about integrity. He's a superstar, man. I bet he signed up to a social media platform that look after his socials. He's got a booking agent and all them things there. De Gea in possession, folks. I mean, bordering on the end of the first half. All I can say is I'm glad that this first half is soon coming to a close. Boy, this don't belong on this. You know, you shouldn't even watch this game on a Sunday morning in Hackney Marshes, much less Champions League. Jadon Sancho can change all that. That's a good ball to Van der Beek. Van der Beek's got to stay strong and stay composed. He loses it, however, and Villarreal live to fight another day. That's a good ball. Slightly Villarreal love to overplay, and again the left back's bugging out, playing blind passes. Martial, he didn't want it. Martial didn't want it. He needs to be more engaged in that. He could have banged it. That's where Martial needs to be proactive and not reactive. Maguire, lovely clip ball over the top. Is he offside? I don't think Tellez is. Tellez forced to check back in, finds Martial. Martial goes for the give and go. There is no goal. And it's here with Fred, which probably means it's going backwards. And it does go backwards. Lindelof, sideways. Wan-Bissaka. Jadon Sancho gives it back to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, McTominay. Good play from McTominay, to be fair. And it's here with Martial. Martial turn, finds Tellez. Tellez, take your man on, man. You've done all right today, really. Ooh, that pass, I don't know. I know Ronaldo can jump to all sorts of heights. We're asking a lot there. It's falling to Wan-Bissaka. It's here with Jadon Sancho. Lowski dipping and turning. Cruyff turns, flicks and flips. Does too much, loses it. And that'll be a throw-in for Villarreal. $30 more likes and we're at 100 people. Close, but not there yet, man. We need to get the objective done. You're not missing anything if you're not watching this, but bloody hell. You know, give us a chance. Capoue. Etienne Capoue. Actually does quite well, really, to recycle possession, not for the first time. Foyth. 5 minutes left of this half. Trigueros. Bang it. DG thing. Moy Gomez, what are you going to do? Puts a crossover. He tries to put one in. McTominay's there. Van der Beek's played a poor pass. Ooh. I don't think that's a free kick, but a free kick's been given against Van der Beek. He did slide early. He's got no complaints. You can tell by his reaction. And that's a free kick to Villarreal in a dangerous area. 5 minutes before half time. Don't want to give that away. I don't think that's a foul. I can't lie. I don't think he slid early. He's got the ball, man. I can't lie. Football's moving mad. Anyone that just jumps around like they've been shot. I think Van der Beek, you know, the reaction, he thinks he's giving away a foul, but I think that's a harsh one. Especially if United now have to pay for it via a goal or something that rips up Michael Carrick's half-time notes. And Pereiro's under it. Jadon Sancho is going to do what we see these footballers doing now, of lying on the ground in case they try to be cheeky enough to shoot under it. Pereiro, terrible. Terrible is harsh, but not good. Just not good enough. And yeah, man, we moved that much closer to the end of this first half, which I can't lie, I'm very happy for, folks. Make sure you've set your reminders for the next watch along as well. Hopefully Chelsea versus Juventus is a better game than this. It's here down the left hand side. I mean, I think Tellez has probably looked Man United's brightest player. I think Sancho, when he has had the ball, has done all right. Van der Beek the same, but it's the same old from United, man. The midfield's limited. They ain't got too much. They're not creating nothing. They've not been out the game. United guilty of overplaying now. Ref says it's not a foul. Can Villarreal have a chance? Moy Gomez should have slipped in someone. Gomez! That should surely be a corner for Villarreal. I don't know, though. It has been given. Gomez should have slipped in his left back. He didn't. And United initially got caught playing that. It's not a foul, man. Every fight, I can't lie, it's getting a bit Hollywood, man. Not every tackle is a foul. Like, just because a man's rolling on the floor don't mean the game has to stop, man. Football's turning into one clown thing. Do you think Man United would play better with Bruno on? There'll be more initiative, but I think it'll be the same. At least Bruno can make something happen. Quickly taken corner, so quick. Dan Juma didn't even clock. Pereira took it. Pereira, Dan Juma, they've worked it. Can the ball come in? Ball comes in. It's floated. It's headed clear. It's not got past anybody but Pereira. He's giving it to Foyth. Foyth checks inside. What are you going to do? Trigueros. Chance is dead. The good news, people. Probably about 3 minutes of added on time, but the end of the first half soon upon us. Lindelof. Well, Alex Tellers. Jaden on this left-hand side now. Yeah, man. Dash him on the left, man. Him and Tellers probably works better. Martial's moving timid and Wan-Bissaka's basic. I can't lie. Tellers is look to try a thing. Him and Sancho see better luck, man. Van der Beek, I can't lie. He's lost the ball in the last 5 minutes too cheaply. Wan-Bissaka mops up. Lindelof. I mean, United players, you could throw a blanket over them. Make the pitch wider, man. Like, pardon me. 1 minute of added on time. Shout out the ref. McTominay asked a lot of Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, has he played himself in problems there? Yes, he has. And Danjuma's got it. What can they make happen? Danjuma strikes. Oh, Lord, he's got under it. He's cooked it. It was too much. And that could have flipped the half-time team talk up. But again, towards this end of this first half, United are losing the ball cheaply. First it was Fred. Now it was Wan-Bissaka. You've got to keep your high standards. This is something Arsenal failed to take heed of. Or the game gets past you. Villarreal's manager Emre heads in the sky because he knows. Apparently, Manchester United's on loan player through Flamengo, Andreas Pereira, is their top goal scorer. 5 goals. Wonder if he'll have a United future. So deep. Martial did well, loses the ball, and that will bring an end to the first half, folks. Boy, I mean, there's next to nothing to say about that half, really. Yeremy Pino's shot remains the best shot of the game. Both teams are kind of cancelling each other out. Villarreal probably had more joy and probably more happy on the balance of things, but it's the same old problems where United are concerned. It's not the most glamorous of games, people, is it? Or is it? Albiol and Ronaldo talking, probably from their Man United days. Capoue and Martial, the 2 French guys, chatting. If we look at how many shots have been here, people, bloody hell, there's been 3 shots on target. Villarreal have had 8 shots, 2 on target. Man United have had 3 shots, 1 on target. In terms of possession, Manchester United have been edged out by Villarreal with 53-47. Passes, there's next to nothing into it. Villarreal have played 248. Ronaldo's Manchester United have played 226 passes. There's been 4 Villarreal corners, apologies, and there's been 1 where United are concerned. If things stay the same way, and again, Atalanta and Young Boys is a different game, then Man United remain top. But I'd say this is a team that looks, it's Sunday League-esque game. Big up DG United are dead. I appreciate that. Eyes were closing. Can't blame you lot, man. Can't blame you lot. My eyes would be closing if I didn't run the risk of being clipped up by you lot and things like that. Not the most enjoyable of games. Quite boring, really and truly. Let's hope the next game is better than this, people. Which I can't. DG has lost energy watching this game. Sums up that first half. Trust, bro. I mean, I played myself because we should have just not done it. Boy. Carrick is literally part of all his coaching staff. What were they expecting to change? To be fair, even if he wasn't and he could change things, nothing's going to change after one game, really. But dead, man. Dead. Where that game's concerned, man. Dead. Dead. Really dead. Just trying to make sure I'm illustrating the point well enough. Obviously, as I said, Chelsea versus Juventus. I hope that is much better than this. Make sure we're all here, people. It is what it is. I'm not going to lie to you lot, people. I'm going to grab a quick coffee and then I'll be back. You know, obviously it's still half time. I'll be back. Let me leave you with something more exciting.
Against this right back, Charlie.
Police! Police! Open the door! Police! Boy. You lot saying people hit the like button if you haven't done such already. Oh, mate. We're back. How's the game been, lads? Psh, dead. The most dead first half I've seen. One of the deadest games I've ever watched. You didn't mean it, DG. It was meant to be a cross. Allow it, mate. Allow it, allow it, allow it. Moving mad. Therefore meant that. Taking no touch. Allow me, man. There's no touch there. There's no backspin. Just a great player doing great things. 50 more likes and we've hit 100 people. Sorry, people. I'm just enjoying some cheese and crackers. That's my pre-game meal. If I don't eat, I'm going to die. And we've got one more live stream after this. The grind is relentless, but I'll make it look easy. What can I say? Not everyone can do it like DG. And like I said, people, after this, Juventus versus Chelsea, make sure you set your reminders and hit the like button. And if anyone's got the bench for Juventus Chelsea, feel free to post it here. But yeah, that's that. Oh, man, like Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Oh, this guy's everywhere. And he's getting serious ad money now, man. Since you got the England gap, I have to respect it. You're everywhere, advertising everything. All right. Getting the peas in. I respect it. Second half is imminent, folks. I say imminent. I'm lying. I don't know when it is. I'm just watching the adverts. And enjoy some trees and crackers. Oh, what's left of them. I'm moving all mad. My thing. All right, we're back, man. Pre-game crackers and cheese. Done or pop. You know, midway bet. Yep. Gomorrah or Neves? Who is better if you were to take one at Arsenal? I'd rather Gomorrah. Dead game. United struggling to string 10 passes together. Well, you know, the best thing I'd say, if you're not watching this, stay not watching it, innit? Like, if you want to, you know what? To be fair, you know, shout to my 9 to 5ers. If you're looking for an early night, I promise you, you have your dinner. You know, when you get tired after dinner, you watch the second half. You're going to sleep. You're conking. Don't watch this game in your bedroom TV. You're gonna conk out downstairs. You're gonna find yourself waking up in the middle of the night. This game is the game if you need to go sleep. Wait. Hopefully, Dan Juma can spice this game up a bit in the second half. Usually better than it. To be fair, Villarreal have knocked it about all right, but Both teams, it's like they're playing for a point. They know if we just grab a point, we're living to fight another day, sort of thing. Which is fair. Fucking now, Lewandowski, I'm seeing it again. You look, go and watch that goal if you haven't seen that. That Lewandowski had no right to do what he did. It's just the way it's done. It's just deflected off some defender, and he just gone, you know what? I'm just gonna bicycle kick this in quickly. Like, this guy is a joke of a footballer, man. Bloody hell, second half's about to begin, people. Let me see that the second half thing still works. All right, we're still there. I thought Mata was coming on, but he's just talking to his brethren in the other team. Pacquiao, Alcantara, Mata, chatting. You on the bench too? Yeah, me too, yeah. Chiguero's coming out. Shout out to him, but man, I'm playing in that vest and all that stuff on. Must be tiring, man. Jerry Pino there, Foyth there. Come on, lads, get out there. Let's start the second half. Come on. Chop, 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 chop. 79 likes, people. Flirting with the 100 mark. I mean, you're not going to join them United players out there. Finally, Villarreal players are out. Come on, man. Come on. We got live streams to be doing. We're already going to be late for the other one. We're just going to have to be honest with ourselves, people. Hey, what the fuck? Sorry, folks. What the hell? Sorry, folks. I don't know what's happened to me. The fuck happened there, man? That was acting. I don't know what happened there. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. OBS ramping, but second half's kicked off. So yeah, man. There was a time where Kane was like 24 and him and Suarez really gave Lewandowski a run for his money for best nine. But ever since Bayern started getting their guys all shredded, Lewandowski has been a role. But I don't think there's ever been a time. Suarez, yeah, I don't think there's ever been a time Kane can talk to Lewandowski regardless. What's going on with my background now, man? Oh, there we are. What the fuck is going on, bro? Give me a sec, people. We reset the timer in a couple of seconds, actually. There we have it. Bro, fuck is going on? Where's the timer, bro? Why is my timers not working now? I don't know what's going on now, people. OBS is starting to self-destruct. Fucking hell. And then you've got me acting a fool now. Sorry, folks. This thing is bugging, man. This thing is absolutely bugging. Absolutely bugging, bro. It keeps changing it, man. DG was gone like Ollie, bro. It's not me. I don't know what OBS was doing. The timers all fucked now. Boy, it is what it is, man. Still 0-0 where this game is concerned, though, man. DG Houdini, trust. That's side. Maybe OBS is telling me I don't want to do this, DG. But we go again. Love for you lot for notifying me for that, man. I would have left it there. Where the second half is concerned, it's a corner. Once again for Villarreal. They've been probably the team that's offered a bit more going further forward. Danny Pereira over this set piece. Takes the corner, nice over hit to the back post. It's not the worst of balls. Lindelof heads it. Make sure we're hitting that like button, please, people. Throwing over here on this right-hand side. Foyf taking it. Yeremy Pino. Sly was pushed there. It's not enough to quite get a foul, though. Arsenal were once chasing Benzema. DG, you got the maddest pimp cut. This may well as be a Yarabel Cup match. I hear it, man. Man said read comment. Who wins the match? No one. I don't know who wins it, but I read your comment there, my guy. Don't cry, man. Feel special now? Go on, man. Tell the world your comment was there on this platform. Apparently, Calvin Phillips suffered a head injury on a night out. Pardon me, Man United finally get out of their own half, and it's now here. Pardon me, it's like the quicker Martial gets it, the quicker he loses it, man. His feet haven't quite moved quite enough, man. DG, your background is kind of cold. Kind of looks like you're drinking Moscow mules. Do they have those in the UK? Yeah, man, I have to know. I don't know what that is, bro. What's that? I'm just drinking out of a Greek. A Moscow Mule is a cocktail made with vodka, spicy ginger beer, and lime juice. I'm not really the biggest of ginger beer fans, but this sounds decent. I ain't had this before. Hey, shout out you. I'll fuck with that. I don't really like this sort of stuff, but why not? Anything with lime, I'm on it. Yeah, man. I ain't seen that before, but come on, man. I don't know about that. Villarreal is here with Danjuma. You lot wanted him to excite us. Let's see what he can do. Come on, man. Solo things now. Drives towards the box. Tries to cut in. Sancho says no. Good defending by Jaden, to be fair. Pereira, Wan-Bissaka gets a flick on it. It's a good fight. It's big. It's a good little fight down this left-hand side / right for Manchester United. Van der Beek tries to get his team further up and does. He wins a throw. It's a mixed drink, always in a metal cup. Ray and FFC, only mules I want should come with 40 acres. I hear that, man. I hear that. Wish it was that. This is just some humble coffee. Can't even lie to you lot. Hit the sub button if you haven't already as well, folks. Throw in by Wan-Bissaka, Cristiano Ronaldo to Van der Beek. Van der Beek. Sancho, I don't know what he tried to do there. Lindelof, I don't know what he tried to do there. And indirectly, his team could have been in trouble, but they're not. They live to fight another day. Man, you paid 50 mil for Booker T. United are an eyesore. They are right now, man. Fuck, you know. Chelsea, Juventus later. Hopefully, I can't lie. I want carnage in that game. I want early goals, man. Early goals. I need excitement. Jadon Sancho on his right hand side. Come on, man. Step overs. Good ball. Oh, well. Him and Van der Beek, I don't know what they're on. And Villarreal have won it back. Danjuma can't get out of there. Boy. McTominay. Don't worry, people. The game's soon done, man. It's only been a couple of moments in the second half, though. Game's soon done. We can think about better things. More important things. United have got 4 Tellers. Oh, is that going to get there? Good reading of the game by Torres just to pull it out of play. Ronaldo sprinting over to get the throw-in done quickly. But the thing is, why is Ronaldo always doing things quickly? Like, you should be sprinting over there. Man, sprint and giving you the ball. What's going on? United will always lose to unknown teams like the manager is trash. We all want it done. I wouldn't say Villarreal is an unknown team. Quite a household name, but disrespectful to them. Jadon Sancho skips past his man. His man drops on the floor. Jadon's got to make something happen now. Terrible ball into the box. It's fallen to Fred. He's tried to wrap it. It's Meaty. And yeah, into the hands of the Villarreal keeper. The well keeps spinning. Hit the like button if you haven't done such already, folks. Patient build-up play. I keep saying patient for non-existent. Hopefully the game livens up and it's here down the left-hand side. Villarreal, what can they do? Janjuma stands up his man, checks in, somehow finds him. Give it back to him. Gomez not looking at all. Should have gave it back to him. Blinkered. Capoue. Albiol. Capoue. Danjuma down his left-hand side. Wouldn't say he's done anything exceptional today. Cut it back to his man. Who can he play in? Again, Villarreal good at holding the ball, but we need a bit more. $85 likes, people. We're soon there. Capoue. Trigueros. Moy Gomez. What can you do? Gomez finds his man Pereiro. Capoue. It's very patient. Where Villarreal are concerned, something needs to look to harm the opposition, though. Pardon me. I mean, Villarreal, as you would expect, a very cultured team, but beyond that, there isn't much more you can say about that. Lindelof's done very well just reading the game. Oh, boy. Another goal kick to Manchester United, folks. And United trying to build out from the back. It looked like Capoue clattered the United player. The ref has said play on. Martial, been a bit timid as he always seems to play, in my opinion. I wonder if United will cut Martial loose. Be a shame because he's got ability and he just hasn't been able to realise it. But something's got to give. McTominay approaching the hour mark, people, ever so closely. How's the season with Sunday League? Happy you got time to play in the schedule. I haven't been able to play too much. We drew last week. Shouldn't have really, but we drew. Injured at the moment now. You know, came off with what I thought was cramp, but now I think it's definitely something more serious. Can't really walk without pain, really. You lot can't see, but foot's all plastered, all kind of up. So yeah, man. Hoping I can be fit for Sunday. I think it's a bit naive to expect that. It's all Tuesday now. I thought I was gonna wake up Monday morning, feel a bit of pain, but I'm good to go. It ain't feeling like that. Still 0-0 where this game is concerned, folks. Great stuff, I know. Come on, man. Both of you lot bring on some subs, man. Change up this game. Villarreal is falling to Chigueros. He struck De Gea. David De Gea needs a pay rise. Everyone in the stadium, everyone watching the game probably thought that's where the deadlock is broken. Unfortunately, De Gea said no. And once again, United shambolic defending. De Gea is saved, man. I think Chigueros has struck it quite cleanly. It's not the best of strikes, but De Gea sees it late. He's had to just make something happen. Shambolic defending, you know. Again, prior to that, Yeremy Pino had the best chance. You know, all David De Gea can do is get a hand on that, and he does. Hope you're good. Might be time to coach. Got to drop you on my Hackney Marsh's fantasy deck. Probably, man. But I'm done for, man. Probably is time to coach. To be honest, I ain't been on playing in the last couple of seasons just because the man them all been playing got me out there. I wanted to call it a day, like. For me, it's the injuries, man. It's all I got too much stuff to do all week. As much as I love playing, to be all injured, for me, it's the fighting as well, Carl. I'm not trying to be a footballer. Certain man make certain comments, and I don't need to. It's nothing to be proud of, but certain things happen in it. It's long, bro. What a save! Villarreal are dead. Two pass, then nothing in the final third. Over the top ball is there for Sancho if Bissaka sees it. I've commented the subs for both teams in the next stream, Prince. My guy. Love for that. I think what we can do. Actually, you lot can't even see, but I'm in that stream. United still trying to play out from the back. I think Tellez has done all right. Martial, that's never a foul, ref. You know, he was going down way before it actually happened, ref. Could see him. He was looking to go diving there, swimming. Don't know if Martial's going to make the World Cup squad, but there might be Olympics soon. He might be thinking about that. Love for doing that, Prince, because I'm just going to go into this. Just delete that, all of that. All over the top for Jadon Sancho. Good defending there from this Villarreal fullback. Half an hour basically left of this game, people. But ridiculous save. What are the other results saying? All over to this right-hand side is here with Foyth, former Spurs man. In terms of other results, Bayern Munich are 2 goals up against Dynamo Kiev, folks. Kingsley Coleman and a ridiculous effort from Lewandowski sees them with that. It's 0-0 here, and obviously football to come. You've got Chelsea, Juventus, which we're doing a watch-along straight after this 4. Barcelona, Benfica, Sevilla, Wolfsburg, Malmo, Zenit, St. Petersburg, Lille, Salzburg, Young Boys, Atalanta. Tomorrow you have Besiktas, Ajax, Inter Milan, Shakhtar Donetsk, Sporting, Dortmund, Manchester City, PSG, Atletico Milan, Liverpool, Porto, Club Brugge, Leipzig, and Sheriff Real Madrid. Smash the like button if you haven't done so already, folks. We're at 85 likes. I think we're not going to quite get to the 100 mark, but let's just see as far as we can go, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Night, but you always seem to say that when I'm ready to say it as well. Great minds think alike. Capoue in possession, former Spurs man. Etienne Capoue. Yeremy Pino glides past his man, picks a good pass. Yeremy Pino. Oh, it's Danjuma. Has it taken a deflection off Wan-Bissaka? If it hasn't, you've got to hang your head in shame. He's got way under that. It's good play from Villarreal. It's fallen to him. He just has to hit the target. I don't know what he's tried to do there, but it's terrible, man. Moy Gomez saying keep going. Substitutes. Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes on. Yep, it's going to be a smash and grab for United. Such is life. Villarreal will have a million chances. There'll be one for United and the 3 points to come. Oh. Villarreal have a foothold in this game. There's no way around that. They are the strongest team currently. Danjuma. Moy Gomez. Oof. Can't lie, United are starting to be second best all over the park, not being able to quite get anywhere. It's over here on this right-hand side. It's all in Man United's half at this moment in time, people. Sorry, people, just promoting that. There we have it. Ronaldo, silly foul for Cristiano to give away. Players continue. Moy Gomez chops Jadon Sancho once, twice, gets a corner. You sound so bored. Blood, the game's tired, blood. That I've done all the bass in my voice, making it sound exciting. It's not exciting, broski. Like, it is what it is. You know, Villarreal, apologies, they keep showing one or two signs that they might be able to do something. We're hoping for a smash and grab, but it's meaty. Short taken corner by Villarreal. Danjuma delivered. Probably will go long once again. Sounds about United. Dr. Rashford. Rashford and Bruno Fernandes finally entering the fray, people. Van der Beek off. Fair enough. He ain't done much. Respectfully. Martial off. Not grabbed opportunities. It's difficult, but decision making ain't been there. Don't worry, you're going to get paid, man. DG fly straight. Watch Chelsea lose to these lot on Sunday. I would be doing a watch along for that. Let's hope it's a livelier game than this. Boy. McTominay. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka. Sancho. Wan-Bissaka again. Soon done, people. Soon done. Hit the like button. Make sure you're here for the next live stream as well, folks. 87 likes. You lot are killing me, man. We're flirting with 100. It feels like it can't be done, but it also can be done. Ronaldo. Dog hearts. Ronaldo blocked off and he snitches to the ref. I can't lie. The ref's right in front of it. That's the most obvious bit of play I've ever seen off the ball. It hasn't been given. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, Lord. That touch was horrible, but there's no one opposing him. He's gone on a run. Rashford. Feeds the kids. Can he feed other people and get an assist? If he's not going to score, Jadon Sancho gives it back to Marcus Rashford. Rashford skips past his man. Yeah, that was tired still. That was tired. Jadon Sancho on this right-hand side. Oh, I can't wait till this game's done. I'll be real with you lot. McTominay. Well, I was bugging. I thought United would run right here. Rashford. Oh. No. Good ball into Rashford. First touch weren't the best. Was he onside? Yeah, VAR would have got involved. He hasn't held his run, but it's a good ball from Maguire. It's a good run. The touch was horrible from Rashford anyways, for what it's worth. But that could give a glimpse into what could actually catch Villarreal. Pardon me, people. Apologies. It's still 0-0. Boy. I hope no one had both teams to score bets. It might come through, such as life. Ooh, really asked a lot of Capoue. Capoue, a very good midfielder, distributes it quick. Villarreal playing blind passes now, and they've been caught. Fred, don't know what team he's playing for. Ronaldo wins it back. Bruno Fernandes asks for it. Got a little bit of trickery from McTominay of all people there. Love for that team. Jadon, backwards. Fred. McTominay turns. Tries to look for Cristiano. It's over. Cristiano's falling to Rashford. Rashford, I don't think he tried to play Ronaldo. He does. Ronaldo gives it to Telles. Telles overhits it to the back post. It's headed clear. And it's cleared by Villarreal. It's actually not cleared. It's shanked, actually. And Villarreal's time to be under pressure. Fred. Telles. Looks to launch a ball into the box. Rashford says, I'm here for the short. Rashford will just keep it. Recycled. 89 likes, people. 20 minutes to hit 100. Patient build-up play once again from Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes. Telles. Back to Bruno Fernandes from Maguire. Bruno Fernandes looks to spread play. Finds Jadon. Where's the overlap, though? Wan-Bissaka, that's dead. Uses it anyways. Good play from Jadon. Give it back to him, Bruno. Gives it back to Jadon. Jadon Sancho doesn't score. Good chance. You see what happens when you've got a fullback that takes someone with you. Big chance for Jadon. Positive play by Jadon Sancho. Big save from the keeper, to be fair with you. You know, that's the Wan-Bissaka just making a run, used as a decoy. Good one, too, by Bruno and Sancho. It came to no avail. Sancho. McTominay. Bruno's kind of, I wouldn't say livened up the game, but from a United perspective, it has. So Bellerin, it's nice to see Bellerin. Just checking out Betis to check on Bellerin and saw he got a red card and an ongoing November. Worst possible case scenario. I mean, it's nice to see. It's not nice to see a man make mistakes, but it's nice that it has no ramifications on Arsenal. It does, because we're probably going to struggle to flog him. Jadon Sancho, Cruyff turn. Finds Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. As I said, Bruno's looked to... I can't lie. He's made things happen, innit? Like this midfield of Fred and McTominay, it's not that. You won't make it out the hood. Bruno Fernandes probably forcing things, but that's a good ball to Ronaldo. That looked like an evident handball. Ref says it is. 89 likes, people. No goals. 100% no goals for our time being here, people. Nothing to show for it. Yeremy Pino off. Chuck Wheezy on. Trigueros is coming off for Villarreal. Alberto Moreno on. Boy. Not the most exciting of games, but nonetheless, I appreciate everyone who's been watching this with me. Bloody hell. You know, I say watching. You know, how many men been falling asleep? Should we count? Let's play count 10 passes, people. Let's start with Villarreal from now. Paul Torres starts it. Let me count this. Go on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lord God. Just about. 6, 7. That's Villarreal done for then. Okay, United's turn. 1. Good ball from Fred, really. Ronaldo, 2. Let's see what's going on. Ronaldo. Dead. 3 technically with Rashford. 4-ish. No. Sums up the game, don't it? Villarreal have 2 golden boy tiers, right mids, and neither of them can score an assist. Boy. Sums up on day. Anyways, people, 9 more likes and we've hit 100. Running it to the wire. All right, let's start again. 2. This is Villarreal now, people. Let's go. 3. 4. 4. Boy, sums up the quality of the game, innit? Sums it up, people. It sums it up. You're not missing anything. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, United are moving mad. 7. Let's start again. Villarreal have a throw-in, people. Not too long left in this game. Villarreal have a throw-in. Let's see what's going on. 1, 2 for United now. 3, Bruno Fernandes in possession. Good turn from him. 4, if that finds Jadon Sancho, that's a good ball. Keeper's in no man's land. He's actually done well, though. The next step is push-ups, people, you know, to stay awake, bruv. All right, cool. 2, 3. Man United's turn. 4, 5. All right, we might have it. 6. Wait, we're going to get 10. 7, 8, 9. Oh, my God. Fred, can you make it 10? 10. 11. 12. Here with Jadon Sancho now. 13. Bruno in possession. 14. Yes. 15. It's now here with Marcus Rashford. This is probably where it dies now. It stays at 15. No, it's now 16. It's now 17. It's here with Maguire, people. And it's now gone to Lindelof. Can we get 20? 18. 19. 20. And it's here on this left-hand side with Marcus Rashford. It's now on 20. Stands up his man. Ooh, makes his man dance. Puts a ball in. Bare man are offside. 20 passes. That's a record. Fair play to United. It's brazy. Yeah, it's backwards passes, though. Obviously, the 20 passes, hell of them were backwards. 6 more likes, people. We've hit 100. 2. This Villarreal's time. 3, 4. Got to beat 20. Still on 4. 5. Yeah, United have shagged it. Villarreal, idiots. Man United are winning 1-0. Really, you know. And who else is it going to be? Cristiano Ronaldo. So, really, taxi. Told you to keep a suspect. You lot fucked up. Safe. This is what this competition is about. Villarreal, much like the leg at Old Trafford, messed about. Concentration is key. You don't concentrate. Cristiano Ronaldo is inevitable, and you knew it was going to be him. His plays returning to Spain, self-inflicted wounds, fantastic pressing. Is that Fred or Jaden? I think it's Fred. You know, that's a hospital pass from Rulli. He sold Capoue short. All comes from Fred's pressing there. And it's 1-0. We've seen a goal, people. Finally, we've got something. Hit the like button. So forget United, but so this man's inevitable. Capoue ain't your fault, brother. Really, it's your fault, really. Don't be doing the you need to G up yourself. You are ramping. Square passes. It's over for you, man. Can't do that in the champs. They've taken off their left back, who's been doing quite well. And Danny Rabber's on. That's probably to pour Alberto Moreno further forward. 4 more likes, people. It's far from done. You know, they can still score. They deserve a goal, but unruly goalkeeping. Really is a good shot stopper, but he kind of sucked. Bro, he's suspect, man. Been FM, them and their FM legends. Chuck Wheezy, first time I've said his name, lost it, safe. United should have a foul there, and they get a foul. That's over. 11 minutes or so. Well, we're slightly behind on the timer. But 11 minutes excluding added on time, it's over. Villarreal, that's all the fat lady saying. Man United have put themselves in a good position here, provided they see it over the line and get 3 points. They were top of the group anyways. But them confirming this gives them a more breathing room. Ronaldo has 6 goals in 5 games. The man's inevitable. Pardon me. When you see all these comments like he's harming United and all these things, I hear it. I don't agree with it because the Ronaldo's about goals, isn't it? Like everything else is not his problem per se. Marcus Rashford, horrible first touch there. Great strength from him though. Great strength from Marcus Rashford, but he can't fight there, man, and he's eventually lost it. Villarreal won it back. Villarreal playing themselves into problems. Foyth, I'm sure that's a Man United corner. It is a Man United corner. Wonder if they'll play it short or pull it into the box. Just missed the Champions League, man. Missed the Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo. Corner here. Tellez, that should be 2. That was a good ball. It doesn't get past the first man. Fred strikes it with his right peg. McTominay sends it back where it came from. It's there with Tellez. He's got time to pick out a man. This should be a quality cross if he has had time. That's a good ball in. Rulli collects. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, people. Obviously, straight after this, basically, we're getting into our next live stream. So make sure you're all there, folks. 8 minutes until that one. I saw them and their dreams, man. I don't know who's going to be there after 8 minutes, but big up them. Fred switches play. Oh, that was horrible. And surely Rashford's offside. Flag doesn't come up, though. Ref says play on. Rashford goes home. You know, 9 minutes or so until time. You don't need to force things. 1 more like until we hit 100 people. We did it, basically. You lot had me. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka. Hospital pass. Bruno Fernandes tried a thing. Paul Torres ain't going to get finessed by that. Villarreal only have themselves to blame, man, because you've done enough to get a draw, but your player had a brain fart. And Yeremy Pino, Trigueros, you man had clear-cut chances. Big up De Gea. Less so for Yeremy Pino's one. De Gea made a couple of big saves. This is what happens. Goals win games. Ronaldo's going to get the plaudits. No one's going to really talk about Fred's little interception. The save from De Gea isn't going to get the praise. Alberto Moreno, ball in. McTominay, important block. And it'll be a corner to Villarreal. Had to be Cristiano Ronaldo bailing out Man United again. Big game players, big game moments. I'm sure most Man United fans are kind of tired with the games being like this and whatnot. But yeah. And it doesn't work. Well, Villarreal safe, man. I don't think Emre's yet to grasp the concept of tournament football at times. You know, when it comes to the Europa League, he does his thing. But I remember this used to be Arsenal performances. You'll have possession and you don't do nothing with it. They've only got themselves to blame. Villarreal, underhit pass. Wan-Bissaka, interceptions. Wan-Bissaka plays a 1-2 with Sancho. Wan-Bissaka's actually done very well. The pass isn't quite there. Ronaldo's leapt onto it. Is this a second? No, it's not. But this is why Ronaldo is a good player. He expected that defender to miss. I always say for these young players, you've got to be proactive. It's a half-decent ball, and it's a mistimed header by Foyth. But you see how Ronaldo keeps running? It's nothing to do with being amazing. Average players stop dead. The centre-halves want it. He keeps running, and if he hits the target, Albio's hamstring is going to bust. Ronaldo kicking himself. I would too if I was a world-class player. He scored more difficult finishes. Dyer has come on. Moy Gomez off. Desperation hours. Right, you know, why aren't they bringing on Paco if you need a goal? And like my man, don't worry about it, says, you know, this is exactly someone who feels the same way. Typical way to score that goal against Emre. Exactly. Manchester United, Rashford into the channels. Rashford's going to have to do it alone. You've seen him do it before. Cutting and bang it. Step overs. I should have pulled the trigger. He does eventually, and he earns a corner. 150 likes. It's probably dream chasing Clement, man. But one love to everyone who's hit the like button. Big clap for you. Hope you lot win the lottery and that. Unexpected high bills for those who haven't. And I wonder, you know, it's getting game management o'clock. Are Ronaldo's team going to put this into the box or are they going to play it short? Importantly, you know, clean sheets got to do wonders for the confidence. Obviously, there's been, I won't say United have been under sustained pressure, but Villarreal have created minimal, but they've had big chances. I would take my hands off Ronaldo if I was you. Ball is going into the box. Tellez, it's not the best. It's fallen to Bruno Fernandes. He struck it. Is it going to deflect in? No, it's not. That's another corner for Man United, though. And yeah, these sort of things probably take Man United over the line. Man United have had this effort cleared. I'm just happy the game's soon done. And I'm sure you lot are as well, people. Hopefully Chelsea Juventus, well, I need to see a goal within the first 5 minutes in that game, man. Red card or something, man. Something lively. Cristiano Ronaldo, Jadon Sancho's had a decent game. He's gone on his motor. Foyth is in trouble. Right, Jadon, I thought you was more explosive than that. To be fair, that's determination by Foyth. I can't lie, as a fullback, I feel like shedding a tear for him. None of us there, everyone don't. Even me, a fellow fullback, I gave up on you, but he survived that. Has he though? Because somehow the ball's falling to Jadon. Sancho looks knackered, man. Like he's not on it no more. He's found Bruno. Bruno's normally more cultured than that. Lost it quite cheaply. Ronaldo and Bruno seem to be up for it. And, you know, Villarreal look done. They're tired. United look tired as well, but they've got the spring in their step. Fantastic pass to this right-hand side. You know, Wan-Bissaka, my word, you're making a run. You're causing problems. And he's done well. That was a horrible pass from Rashford. Way too much cooked on that. Make sure to tune in for the next Champions League live stream, which is Chelsea hosting Juventus from Stamford Bridge. But you get the in-depth analysis of the great DG, man of the people. Hit the like. Clement, you sell me, you sell me very strong. I appreciate that. Like he said, make sure you hit the like button on your way into the stream. And he's also said, I believe that Chelsea hosts Manchester United this weekend at Stamford Bridge. We'll do a video on that. Short taking corner, Rashford, Bruno, Jadon. Encouraging for Jadon to get 90 minutes, man. 105 likes, which for me is the most important thing. Right? If you've hit the like button, big up yourselves, people. Boy. Jadon Sancho. I mean, could you wrap this up now, man? You lot acting now. This game can just get locked off, man. You lot acting. Not long left, folks. Not long left. And United might have a second. Rashford, Bruno, that's a horrible touch. Jadon scores! Jadon Sancho. He deserves that. He deserves that. Sancho deserves that. Deserves that. He's worked very hard today. That could probably be what propels his season. Sucker punch. Good bit of confidence for the man. He deserves that. Jadon deserves that. Villarreal, done. They don't even know what's hit them. And again, self-inflicted from Villarreal. Standards are dropping. And United just want it a bit more. You know, Ronaldo involved, Rashford involved. It's a good counter-attack. You know, Villarreal just gone to sleep. United have just had that extra gear even when they've been tired to just get over the line. And it's a good finish. Good finish. I don't think he's hit as strong as he wants or as where he wants, but it doesn't matter. He deserves that. Happy for him, man. Hopefully, Lowski can kick on now. Substitutions. Matic coming on. Dark Hearts. Hey, I rate Carrick, bro. 3 minutes of added on time, man, bringing on the subs. I respect it. I'm sure Bailly's disappointed not to play, being back at his former club. Ronaldo. Bro, Carrick showing his thing is different from Ollie's. Two minutes left, people. Big up everybody locked in. Ronaldo even gets people helping him do his stuff. But the lot breading. How many games has he played now? Not a clue, man. I wonder if Jadon Sancho is still talking with that bug German accent. Thinking, who are you kidding? You ain't got no accent. I've heard you talk, rude boy. So, you know, Villarreal look like they've just had their lunch money stolen. And, you know, you robbed yourselves, you know. You lost, you know, cheap, silly goal for Rulli to give away. Silly caught in possession. Didn't take your chances with Yeremy Pino and Chigueros. United did. That's a good ball forward. Lindelof deserves a pat on the back for his defending. Because you still would have had to deal with De Gea, but it was good defending from him. And obviously, now that United have won 2-0, Jadon Sancho has scored. It might be free. Rashford, if he can keep composed, Rashford should do a lot better. You know, as I was saying, it's 2-0. Sancho has scored. Ronaldo 6-5, missed the Champions League. I feel De Gea, you know what? De Gea deserves all the praise because if De Gea lets in these goals change games. Rashford should do a lot better there, but he doesn't. Shout to Michael Carrick as well. 30 seconds left, you know. Matic is coming on. Matat is coming on. Jadon's off. You know, I'm not even a United fan, but big up you, Jadon. It's an IC free thing. You know, obviously don't really like the way you, Saka and Rashford were treated after stepping up for this country to take penalties. And I'm sure some of the Man United fans that were abusing you are now praising you. I'm not saying this as a United fan thing. It was fans of all clubs across all moments of this country. As much as they say racism has gone away and that, you know, whenever you do something, man, remember what skin color and them thing there you are, but it's a corner to Man United here. Bang it, Wan-Bissaka. Ooh, Bruno Fernandes takes a swipe at it. That should be all the fat lady has sung, and it is Manchester United 2, Villarreal 0, people. You get what you pay for. Cristiano Ronaldo and Jadon Sancho's goals in the second half nicked the 3 points for these lot. Obviously, people, now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to wrap this up quickly because we need to go into the Chelsea versus Juventus live watch along. Literally, that's next, people. It's now. I'm actually late for that. and I'm gonna need to set things up and all them thing there. But it is what it is, people. Make sure you're all here for that one. I've dropped the link, and obviously you can see what it is, just because some of you like to see the viewing and that. I'll catch you lot in a piece. It's been a fantastic watch along. First things first, I appreciate everyone that's rocked with me, offered some talking points. Those of you that have not said a word but just listen, I see you. Everyone supporting the movement and things. Please hit the like button, follow / subscribe if you haven't. Check out the pin message. Make sure you're following on Twitch. Obviously, people, the good times aren't done. We've got one more live watch along today, people. Man United have won 2-0. Let's see what Chelsea and Juventus are saying. On that note, bow.
There's always just that active red flag, defending. I think it's like